Hello students, my name is Kritika. I am your computer digital mentor. Today we are going to learn about some very interesting chapters of computer. So let's start our 8th chapter, that is Introduction to Internet. So students, before we start our chapter, we have some lesson objectives. Label the parts of browser window. Next, define the terminologies related to internet network. Then use appropriate keywords to collect information. Now students, we have some warm-up questions. Our first question is, what does email stand for? आपको email का full form दिए गए blank में लिखना है. Second, do you have your own email ID? क्या आपके पास आपकी खुद की email ID है? Now, third is www stands for what? You have to write the full form of www in the given blank. So students, let's start our chapter. Our first question is, what is a network? Network क्या होता है? An arrangement of intersecting horizontal and vertical lines. Otherwise, the network will not work. The company has network of 322 branches. This means the network are shared by many people. Two examples of network you will probably be familiar with are, the first one is railway network and the second one is road network. Now, both of the above network connect towns and cities. So, we now know what a network is, but the question is, what is a computer network? Now students, let's learn about what is a computer network. So our next topic is, what is a computer network? A computer network is a set of computers connected together for the purpose of sharing resources. So students, this diagram showing a connected computer in a lab. Now students, our next topic is internet. Let's learn about internet. A global computer network providing a variety of information and communication facilities consisting of interconnected network using standardized communication protocols. Now students, it's time to know an interesting fact. A computer network is a collection of computers and devices interconnected to one another. Now students, let's learn about history of internet. इंटरनेट की हिस्ट्री के बारे में अब जानते हैं. In 1969, the US Department of Defense started with the project to allow researchers and military personnel to communicate with each other in an emergency and named the project as ARPANET. Later in 1980s, another agency, NSFNet, created a new high capacity network which allowed only the academic research on its network and not any private work or business. In 1980s, some more private companies started with their own new project and later joined hands with ARPANET and NSFNet to sow the seeds of the internet. Then in 1990s, with the advent of www came what is known as internet, which is now widely used by general public. Now students, our next topic is requirement for internet connection. Internet connection की requirement क्या क्या है? To connect to the internet, you need the following 4 things. First one is a computer, a modem and telephone line, an internet browser software to connect you to the ISP. Then you need an account with internet service provider, that is ISP. Now students, let's jump to our next topic, that is web browser. A web browser is a software application for accessing information on the World Wide Web. A browser lets us visit website and do activities within them like login. View website browser are Microsoft Edge, Netscape, Navigator, Mozilla, Firefox and etc. So students, here you can see the pictures of some web browser. They are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Apple Safari and Microsoft Edge. World Wide Web. The worldwide community known as the web is an information system where documents and other resources are identified by uniform resources locator which may be interlinked by hypertext. Now students, our next topic is opening Microsoft Edge window. Internet Explorer is a part of MS Window operating system and the most common one. To open Microsoft Edge, follow the following steps. So students, if you want to open Microsoft Edge, so students, before we know the steps, let's know an interesting facts. ISPs provide two types of connection, that is dial-up and broadband. So now students, let's know the steps of opening the Microsoft Edge. So our step 1 is click on the Microsoft Edge icon in the taskbar. The window will open and appear as shown. So students, here you can see the interface of Microsoft Edge. Now our next topic is look at the part of browser. First we have address bar. You will find this bar at the top of your browser window and its purpose is to show you the whole URL or website address. Next we have title bar. You will find this bar at the top of your browser and will be in the color blue for the major browser. The purpose of the title bar is to display the title of the web page that you are currently viewing. Next we have minimize, maximize and close buttons. These buttons allows you to make your browser window smaller, larger or close your browser completely. Next we have back button. The back button takes you to the web page which you were viewing before coming to the present page. Now next we have forward button. The forward button has the opposite function of the back button. It takes you forward to the next web page within sequence of the pages that you have already accessed. Next we have refresh button. This button loads the current page again. Now stop button help you stop a website from being displayed while it is still opening by clicking the stop button. Next we have home button. This button lets you go back to the home page of the browser window. Now next we have new tab. With the help of this button, you can open different websites at the same time. Now next we have favorite button. If you like something in a book, you put a mark on it. Similarly, sometimes you find a particular web page interesting. You can save the URL address of the particular site in the browser with the help of this button for future references. Now students, our next topic is uses of internet. How will you use your internet? Let's learn about it in detail. It provides unlimited information. The internet is the ultimate storehouse of information on any topic. The ability to communicate with people all over the world quickly and economically has made it very popular. Now students, let's know the uses of internet more in detail. So our first point is searching. Internet is a treasure of information. We can get any kind of information on any subject. The search engine on the internet can help you to find data on any subject that you need. Second, we have reservation. We can book airline, railway, bus or even movie tickets on the internet. Third, we have means of communication. We send or receive electronic mail, having text, graphics, sound and videos anytime and anywhere. We can get access to our family members and friends residing away from us. We build our social circle on Facebook, Twitter and etc. Next we have downloading. Downloading of songs, movies, games and etc. can be done through internet free of cost. You listen to music, watch movies or play games online in the internet. Next we have electric mail. It is a method of exchanging message between people using electronic devices. Next we have online education. Online education through e-learning website has made education easily accessible. All the study material and information are available to us on the internet. Now next we have online shopping. On internet, anybody can now buy and sell things while sitting at home. That saves one's time and money too. Now students, it's time to know an interesting fact. Tim Berners-Lee is the founder of the World Wide Web. Now students, how will you open a website in a web browser? Let's learn about it. So our next topic is how to open a website in web browser. For viewing a website, we have to open a website on a computer first. For this, we type address of the website in the address bar. It means we can open a website using Microsoft Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome and etc. Now, our next topic is search engine. Search engine is a software that searches information according to the words or terms given, or a program that searches for the identifies items in a database that corresponded to keywords or characters specified by the user, especially for finding particular sites on the World Wide Web. So students, here you can see the interface of Google and Yahoo. For your instance, Yahoo, Google and etc. Now students, our next topic is searching on internet. How will you search anything on internet? Let's learn about it in detail. If you want to know about a word, you search the dictionary. If you want a book on internet, you will search the library. You will generally find the book in science section. It can also be in journal books section. So let us now see how to get information about dinosaurs on the web. Enter the URL, that is www.google.com in the browser. Now enter the word internet, add the cursor and click on Google search. You can find here so many links. Let us see what we find on some of these links. For searching something, you can enter one word or you can even enter a whole sentence. The phrase or the sentence should be relevant to what you are searching for. You have used the search engine provided by Google site and search for websites. Now students, we have an interesting fact to know, that is the latest version of Google Chrome is Chrome 68.0, which was released on 31st of July 2018. Now students, our next topic is tips to search the web. So first is to include complete phrase in the search, use double quotes around the phrase. Example, trees and soil erosion. You have to use double inverted comma in the whole sentence. First one is before tree and the second one is after erosion. Give website which contain the phrase trees and soils, while without quotes given those sites which contain information about trees and about soil erosion. Second, use specific words. Example, you want to know about a particular game, try games and cricket game. The phrase cricket game gives specific website about the game. Third is use many words to get relevant sites. Example, to find information about digestive system in human. Digestive system in human gives information on only human digestive systems. Fourth, we have if you want a word to be included the search, then add plus before the word. For example, try Spider-Man plus comics and Spider-Man comics. Fifth, if you want a word to be excluded from the search, then add minus before the word. For example, the solar system minus Pluto, India animals minus lion. Now students, our next topic is safety measures for internet browsing and searching. You have to be very careful while you browsing in the internet. Seek permission of your parent or teacher before using internet. Practice safe browsing. Do not give personal information while browsing. Close the pop-up. Do not perform any action requested by the pop-up. This may cause the application on your computer to stop working. When you come across information that you do not like or is upsetting you, inform and discuss with your parents about the same. So students, you can see here some instructions given to you for the safe browsing. First, you should do not like bad things. The second one is you do not type bad things, and the third one is you do not share bad things. Now students, our next topic is some basic internet terms. First is web page. Web page is an electronic page on a computer. It contains information in form of text, graphic, video, audio or links to other page. Next we have web browser. A web browser is a software application that people use in order to view web page on the internet. Internet Explorer, Chrome and Mozilla Firefox are the example of web browser. It needs the address of the website, which is called URL. Next we have websites. Website is like a book, as a book has pages with information in it. Similarly, website is a collection of web pages which have information on them. Next we have email. Email is an electronic mail sent to anyone around the world, but we must know the email ID of the person to whom we are sending the mail. Next we have home page. The introductory page of a website is called the home page. Whenever the website is clicked to open, the home page hits the first screen. Now next we have hyperlinks. A hyperlink is a mechanism by which web page is linked to another related web page. They are usually visible in blue color and underlined style. Now students, next is net surfing. Moving from one website to another is known as net surfing. Surfing the net has become popular pastime for many internet users. Next we have net, short term used for internet. Now we have URL. Address of every web page or website is called its URL, that is Uniform Resource Location. Now students, what we have learned in this chapter, let's have a quick look on some key points. So first we have internet allows us to communicate across the world. इंटरनेट से हम दुनिया में कहीं पर भी कम्युनिकेशन कर सकते हैं. Next we have a website is a collection of web pages which provide information about organization, person और etc. एक वेबसाइट वेब पेजेस का कलेक्शन है जिसमें हर पेज में हम किसी भी चीज की बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिल सकती है, जैसे कि किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या किसी पर्सन के बारे में. Now we have a web page is a document created and stored in an electronic form. एक वेब पेज इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डॉक्यूमेंट है जिसको इंटरनेट में स्टोर किया जा सकता है. Next we have a web browser is program which let us access to the web page. वेब ब्राउजर एक ऐसा प्रोग्राम है जिसके द्वारा हम वेब पेज में एंटर कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट वी हैव ईमेल इज यूज्ड फॉर सेंडिंग एंड रिसीविंग मैसेजेस थ्रू द इंटरनेट. ईमेल के द्वारा हम इंटरनेट से किसी भी पर्सन के साथ मैसेज एक्सचेंज कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट वी हैव अ सर्च इंजन सर्चेज द वेरियस वेब पेजेस ऑन द वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब. एक सर्च इंजन वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब के हर पेजेस को सर्च कर सकता है. So students, this is it from this chapter. Soon we are going to learn about many interesting chapters of computer. Till then, revise what we learned today. Thank you.